We over here sweeping up all the mouse poop. Well, they had the little mouse and that's it. And we found this under there.
That whole section was big enough for a toy to disappear underneath.
What'd you say you found this toy, Megan?
I said they had transportation.
They were getting around good, what?
The mouse had a vehicle.
They had a whole like
the perfect
Jeep.
size for a little mouse to like get on and be all around the house.
They had a whole little Jeep.
And they just parked it under there.
They just parked it under there at night. For real. So the mice that were in here that had this little nest had transportation, y'all. I'm telling you, for real. Y'all wouldn't believe it if y'all hadn't seen it. Mouse had a Jeep under there, getting around. For real.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And
I.A.G Farms, it's all about God. It's an exciting day on the farm today. Demo day. As y'all know from the last video, we did decide to get rid of the cabinets. So all of y'all who voted with me on get rid of the cabinets, we won. And Tim finally agrees that we should get rid of them. So he's in there right now ripping all the cabinets out. And yeah, I'm excited, y'all. Brand new kitchen. Say it with me. I can't wait to show y'all, you know, videos where we're making bread and doing all types of exciting things in this new kitchen. But for today, let's see it being ripped out. We're just adding to this pile here. Let me see if I can sneak through the door. I've been seeing items fly out. Oh, there we go.
What's up?
I was trying to see if I could sneak through the door without having something flying at me.
Everything done.
He's been tossing stuff out.
Yep, ain't playing around with it.
So you got that sledgehammer over there.
Oh yeah. I think I can just, cause there are screws here that I can, you know, take my time and unscrew.
Yeah.
But you know, some of this stuff is kind of like.
Yeah, it's not screwed down very. Woo, woo, woo.
It's good like that.
Okay. Well, that came out. I knew the boys were gonna come running.
Oh, yeah.
Them and the neighbors.
Yeah.
Y'all alright?
Yeah, we getting it done.
Boaz didn't get out, did he? You could have just, you know, gotten Boaz and brought him in there.
That's it. We definitely could have did that. The whole countertop there.
No. Yeah, you think it's, oh, that's a good countertop. Now, this is the reason why Tim decided, okay, yes, Megan, you were right. Let's get rid of the cabinets. When he was kind of inspecting the cabinets, thinking, oh yeah, we can redo this.
I was just about to go with keeping them.
Yeah.
Got up under there, started looking, and I saw dead bugs.
Just
and
a
all type
whole
of places.
line of them.
They weren't alive. They were just dead, and it's like, yeah.
But it's the crack.
Yeah.
It's the crack that gets you. That's why, yeah, we're gonna have a whole video series with us caulking. we have to caulk every single crack, every single seam, because we have young kids, and kids and crumbs go together. So we're gonna try to make this a kitchen with no cracks. A crackless kitchen. We got this section torn out over here, but this section was a little bit more secure. So Tim got the drill and he's taking the screws out, and we'll get this pulled out as well.
Excited?
You got it.
Excited to get these cats.
Oh yeah, most definitely. This was my vote from the beginning. Was to start fresh.
Everybody said take the cabinets out. Y'all were right, cause and all of these little cracks is just, you know, it's just disgusting. So it's best to get it all out, get it cleaned out, go brand new with it. And,
I agree.
Yep.
I agree. Listen, I was your cleanup crew, so that's why it was my recommendation based on what I saw. So I thank you for honoring my request.
Yeah. And I also just a low quality of cabinet.
Yeah.
These are the original cabinets that came with the mobile home, so they're just that, whatever that stuff is called, particle board, I think.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So it just crumbles, So
Yeah.
it gets wet.
Wet.
We need these cabinets to last about 20, 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's basically made of like paper, kind of similar to the way that they make paper, like a heavy duty cardboard.
Yep.
So I'm excited because when we come in and have animals and we butcher them and we have these big pieces of meat, or when we're baking bread or prepping in the kitchen, we can be confident that everything is super clean and fresh and ready. Because too many screws. Well, that's another way to do it. And he lays his sledgehammer down.
That's right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you go ahead and sweep this all up, and then I think I'm gonna unscrew the top ones and take them down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're in better shape. Yeah, but I say that until it's too many screws, and it's like, where's my sledgehammer? Alright, so I gotta show y'all this. Megan's over here cleaning up behind me, and I gotta show y'all this little thing we found on the floor. She over here sweeping up all the mouse poop. Well, they had the little mouse nest it. And we found this under there.
That whole section was big enough for a toy to disappear underneath.
What did you say you found this toy, Megan?
I said they had transportation.
They were getting around good, what?
The mouse had a vehicle.
They had a whole
like the perfect
Jeep.
size for a little mouse to get on and be all around the house. What's that movie with the mouse on there? Reminds me of something you see in Stuart
Little.
Stuart Little.
Yeah. We had Stuart. This might be where that movie was made in this mobile home. For real. Stuart Little.
Stuart Little rolling around in the middle of the night.
On his little Jeep.
All right, y'all, we have everything cleaned up and all the bottom cabinets removed. So now we're about to start working on removing these top cabinets. All right. Nervous and excited.
Looking good so far, though.
I know.
No rotten wood, no bad water stains, anything like that.
Solid. We keep saying how solid Emma is.
Remember that one hooking up our next bed hood.
Oh yeah, we'll see it in the video.
It seems pretty simple, huh?
Yeah.
Black on black, white on white, green on brown.
Oh, sledgehammer again. Okay. Why did I think you were going for a drill? Why would I think that? Why would I ever think that? Ooh.
This little hammer.
I can't believe you just ripped that off with your hand. Like, not even a lot of force.
That's what you would have did one day. And I would have been yelling at you. You tore my cabinets like your cabinets. You never liked them in the first place.
Yeah. That's shocking. Somebody would have just opened the cabinet one day and it would have just fallen off.
You know, sometimes you like to slam cabinet doors when you're mad at me. We're going to get some good cabinet doors so you can
slam away.
Exactly.
He's got those cabinet doors.
Who's going to clean up all that junk out there? Have fun, Megan.
Okay. You know, that's a group project.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
We now have this entire section of the kitchen torn out. We got the top and bottom cabinets ripped out, and it's just so amazing because we know that we're going to have to replace the cabinets, but I think it's worth it at the end of the day because they look good from the outside, but the more and more we like dug into it, the more and more we like saw, the more and more that weren't going to last, you know, and it was just gonna have to be something that we replace maybe 6 months from now, a year from now. Just the quality of the cabinets, and they had a lot of wear and tear on them, and then, you know, just having the desire to have a really clean kitchen where it's clean behind, it's clean in all cracks and crevices. It just wasn't where we wanted our kitchen to be, and so we're willing to put in the extra effort, the extra work, in order to get it to where we want it to be, because that's what the Lord told us to do. He told us to establish a home, so we're going to do our best. We're not going to put in, you know, half-level effort. And so that's what you see right now. Tim is behind me working now on this last section of cabinets, and we actually just sat down and took a minute. We took a break because we're like, these cabinets, they look good. Like, it would be easy for us to say, like, look, open shelving that we wanted, and to refurbish them or redo them. But we already know when we start, like, pulling on them, you know, how weak they are, that they just aren't sturdy and where they need to be. So, you know, that's just kind of like a life lesson. Sometimes things look good on the outside, but they're not at the level that they need to be for to have that longevity, you know. So we're not just about things looking good on the outside. We want to have a firm and sturdy foundation, you know, in life, spiritually. And these cabinets and this kitchen is just a symbol of that. We actually learned from the cabinets that were on this side of the kitchen how they were screwed in. So I think Tim now is going to be able to take them down with minimal, yep, there you go, minimal sledgehammering. Okay, see? There you go.
They got something down that sludge.
I know, because we didn't know how they were attached to the wall, but, you know, you live, you learn. That's the beauty of learning things by experience, huh? All right, y'all, so we'll get the rest of these cabinets out and we'll pick you up when we have a cabinet-free kitchen.
All right, y'all, I got all those cabinets ripped out, and I'm finna get ready to go ahead and start sanding down some drywall. It should be cured enough for me to sand down that first little, I think what you call skim coat over top of the tape. I got that done. But this is all we have left of our kitchen cabinets here. Let me walk in and show y'all this cabinetless kitchen. Megan, she's happy, she's excited. And yeah, so behind me, you can see that all the cabinets are gone. You can still see the outline of what was open, where it's dirty at. Yeah, but it's looking good. It's looking good. But I'm about to get started sanding down some of this drywall here. Some of this mud that I got on there. I'm gonna get that sanded down and see if it's pretty smooth. If it's pretty smooth, I might go ahead and do my skim coat. But I'm probably gonna go over with another coat, you know, over all of the seams. And then I'll probably add a couple screws here and there in a couple different spots. Because of some of these walls, you can tell they pop loose a little bit from some of the staples during the move. But yeah, it's looking good. Like I said, I just got a couple spots and I'm gonna just take my sandpaper. I got my mask and my goggles here. Get my sandpaper, start sanding some of those spots down. And I took a break after I got done with the cabinets, taking those down. Took a shower, got some food in me, some liquids. And it's around about 1 or 2 o'clock now. And I'm about to get back started. Like I said, I might work about 2 or 3 more hours. And then I'll probably do some evening farm chores. But let's get going, sanding some of this mud down and see how smooth we can get it.
I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. Searching for glory. I took out a notepad and wrote in my story. Then I kept walking on down the road.
All right, y'all. I just got done sanding sheetrock. I think I'm about done, as y'all can see. Megan is over here behind me, scraping off wallpaper back there. She decided to, you know, put some tender love and care on her kitchen. And so before I do the sheetrock and mud and all that skim coat, she decided to go ahead and scrape off the wallpaper. Because there is this, you know, debate on whether you should mud over top of wallpaper or not. But they say that you can do it as long as the wallpaper is intact. But I got this up here. That spot where I repaired, I got that sanded down, as you can see there. I didn't really sand the inside of it too much because I got to do a skim coat. But I got rid of the corners and the edges. But we have a small water leak right here. And I'm scared to take the shirt off. but there's a shark bite connection right there, if you can see, and it sprung a leak on us as we were ever so gently taking the cabinets out. So I gotta go to Home Depot and get a shark bite fitting for there. Megan is in here, just working her way along. How's it coming?
Good. As you can see, I've done this wall. Almost done with this little section. Trying to finish at least this section today, and then I gotta get this wall. Just want to get this wallpaper down so we can start with a nice, fresh, clean surface. So that's it. You know, it's just little by little. There's no fast way to scrape wallpaper down, or maybe there is, and I'm sure you'll put it down for me in the comments.
Oh yeah, for real.
After I'm done.
Yeah.
But
I was finna say some quote and say it wrong, because I was finna say is no fast way to skin a cat. But I think the quote is more than one way to skin a cat. But we're gonna go with the first one. There's no fast way to skin a cat. Because if you think about it, if you start trying to skin a cat, it's gonna take a while. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta put your head down and do what you gotta do. It's not fun in the moment, but the results are what you're looking for. It's that type 2 fun. You talk about it later.
We're definitely gonna have some stories later.
Yeah. So y'all that were, campaigning and ready for the renovation of Emma to start, it has officially begun. This is I think day 3 we're on, and it's looking good. Like I said, we're working on sheetrock. We ripped the cabinets out. Everything is looking good, and like I said, I'm finna head to the store and get that shark bite connection, because I was on the demo team today, I was on the sheetrock team today, and now I'm gonna be on the plumbing team. So we got a plumbing leak to fix, but that should be a small fix. And also, I realized that I'm probably using the wrong tool for sanding these walls. I don't know. So by the time you all see this video, I'll probably didn't figure out the right tool, because I'm gonna look for something at Home Depot with a handle on it, so that I can just stay on the ground, not have to get in all these precarious situations or angles and all those type things, because I work myself to death. But I got it done. Like I said, I got most of you can see here how it's smooth there, and I hadn't really did this spot. I'm gonna go over that just a little bit before I do that skim coat all the way across, but all those defects are gonna be covered by that skim coat that goes across the middle. But you can see the transition here is smooth. Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for. Like I said, going from the ceiling that was already there to this new board that I have there. But yeah, it's looking good, y'all. So yeah, we've gotten a lot of work done so far. Y'all, like I said, we're still peeling away on it. But this is what renovations look like, when you're completely gutting something. And we're so excited that we decided to get rid of the cabinets, and because it was a lot of just filth back there, because we want our kitchen to be the cleanest spot in this whole house, on this whole home. We want to be able to lick the walls if we need to, eat off the floor if we need to in there. So we want it to be super duper clean.
Don't say that too loud.
Oh yeah, they say we. They say that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But we're gonna end today's video here. We're tired and we have just a little bit more to do today. And like I said, I gotta make that trip to Home Depot, get back, fix that little leak. And we'll probably, do a little bit more sanding or something like that. And hopefully I can find a sanding tool with a handle on it, so it'll be a little bit easier. But that's gonna be it for us today, y'all. It's I.A.G Farms. We'll see y'all on the next one.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.